避けられませんよこの技は。しないと。
手に神と呼んで勝手に否定してもう運転です。でももう少し広い空を見たい。ビオレー行くぞビオレ。
帰ろう半人前さ。
はい。
Is it over? Can Bomb finally go home? Be with his people? This man Bomb really waited 7 years for this moment. The crazier part about this is Dorsey waited 7 years for this moment to finally take Bomb on a date. That's actually the crazier part. But it's time. This is Bomb's time. All that hard work, all that effort, all those episodes, all those years, all that training he did to get stronger over time was all for this moment right here. And of course it had to be a scene where he's falling once again. But I think the symbolism is that he's finally caught, like someone caught him this time. He's not just falling into a bottomless pit. I think that's a great way to showcase like the finale. I think the next episode is the final episode, but it's a great way to end this workshop battle. That's how he originally disappeared. That's how originally he got lost, was by going down by himself, falling. But this time they got him. They took his hand and now they're there to save him. What an episode, man. What an episode. It really, to summarize the episode, is really just hard work. It's just showcasing his teammates, his friends, their efforts into making sure Bomb comes home. And not even just Bomb, like everybody goes home. Like even the hostages, like they never forgot the people who were injured and beaten up. They made sure they retrieved them before anything else. And then their teacher as well, buying them extra time, even if it's for like a few minutes. No hesitation, just doing his best to make sure everyone has at least an increased chance of surviving. But another unexpected, like interesting part is the fact that the bunny girl, I forgot her name at this point, she helped them out. Like I always assumed, I actually never really assumed she's like truly a bad person. I felt like she was more like a neutral character, like whatever side was giving her higher leverage and helped her out more, she will be part of that side. So since FUG was paying her off, of course that's why she was helping them. But I wonder what changed her mind, what changed her ways. Is it being around Vol this whole time? It seems like that's the case, but I don't know, it's hard to tell. Maybe we'll learn in a future episode. She's probably gonna be in the ship with them, so we probably learn at that point why she decided to do what she did and help them out. Another thing we learn is that there's a lot of mysteries within the tower. A lot we don't know. First of all, the whole Emily situation. So this whole Emily person is actually dead, and the whole purpose of Emily was so that they could dissolve a person who had become an ignition weapon. And we just learned that the whole purpose of Emily, which makes sense, was to gather information, all the intel from everybody using the ChatGPT in order to gain their own research. And I guess that's why the whole Emily AI texting service, it was able to answer people's questions and have some sort of accuracy. So it was kind of like a data mine, like it was just collecting information as if it was like they were collecting cookies through the phone, you know, collecting people's data. So basically exposing like the future the future of the world, honestly. So it seems like Kasano, his goal, his objective is to change the tower. But I don't know if he wants to like make it better. I don't know what's his version of what's best for the tower. Like obviously the tower needs changing. There's a lot of corruption, but I don't know what's his ideal vision for the tower looks like. It's hard to tell at this point because he did say in the previous episode that he wants to destroy everything. He wants to break things down, but we don't know what he wants to do when he's trying to rebuild things up, you know. This man wants to be like watch the party die like Kendrick Lamar, but we have no idea what he wants to do to rebuild. So we'll see. I think we'll probably learn more in the next season. And it seems like what's gonna be the theme of future seasons is the corruptions, like the hidden secrets of the tower that's concealed from the public for the most part, and it's like slowly being revealed, slowly but surely. And of course, the major theme of the Tower of God, it seems like, is to figure out what's the ideal change that the tower needs for everybody, for a better society for the people. Which is like, I'm finally thinking of Tower of God as a dystopian society. You know what I'm saying? And the citizens are kind of blinded to that fact. So as we as the audience see and discover more from the tower, I guess that's when the vision becomes clear of what needs changing. One thing I found interesting is as Rock threw that like Pokeball, that Pokebomb to save Val, we see in the flashbacks of Jaw and his memories and what he thinks and his ideology, his philosophy, what he thinks is ideal for the tower. And I wonder if Bomb is gonna start sharing his views. I'm assuming that's gonna be the case because Bomb doesn't really have much direction at all. Like they've been saying how he's like Mr. Useless, like he has all the powers, he has the ability to change everything in the tower, but he has no desire to do so. He doesn't really have a direction, any type of vision for himself. His only vision is to be with the people that care for him, and that's really it. Their vision is his vision. As long as they're happy, he's happy. And I see why a lot of characters are frustrated that Bomb is the one with all this power but doesn't have any vision, while they have the vision to make changes, but yet they lack the power that Bomb has to make that change. And it seems like that's one of the major themes that Tower of God is trying to portray. But I think that's why they introduce a character like Jaw, and that's why they show these flashbacks. Is like Bomb is the character that could make the change happen, and Jaw is there to showcase the vision, give Bomb direction of what needs to be changed and what needs to be done. So like Bomb's friends are like his guide, and Bomb is like, I don't know, the powerhouse, the reckoning, the force that's needed, and they're like guiding him to whatever ideology they believe is right for the tower in order for everyone to be happy. But yeah, that's really like a deeper thought I'm having about Tower of God as a whole and what they trying to portray in this story. But yeah, I think we only have one more episode left. You let me know your thoughts on this episode. What do you think the final episode is gonna be about? I'm assuming in the final episode is when Jaw is gonna wake up and he's gonna learn everything that happened while he was asleep. I wonder the first true interaction between Bomb and his former friends is gonna be like after 7 years, because of course they talked a little bit, but you know, they were rudely interrupted by FUG. So this is the next episode is gonna be like really their first time actually having a sit down and a discussion of everything, you know, the past 7 years. So yeah, let's have a discussion in the comment section down below. Like and subscribe. Thanks for watching.